Now for updates on sports stories from across the globe, Ebi Iyomon joins us. Good morning, Ebi. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Ayo. Good morning, Vimba, and good morning, Rufai. And
good morning, Ebi.
I'll just quickly run through what I have. Yes. We'll begin with the under-17 girls. That's World Cup. After a massive 4-1 defeat to Canada in the opening Group D fixture, Nigeria's under-17 girls, that's the Flamingos, now face a test of resilience as they take on France, who began their campaign with a 4-2 victory over Samoa. Heading into tonight's match, Nigeria sits bottom of the table with 0 points and a -3 goal difference. A defeat could mathematically end their World Cup hopes, while a draw could keep them in contention. The last time the Flamingos faced France was 13 years ago in the round of 16 as the Blues progressed 5-3 on penalties. While still talking women's football, the Super Falcons will be without star midfielder Jennifer Echejini for their WAFCON qualifier against Benin Republic after being ruled out through to injury. The Paris Saint-Germain player who scored Nigeria's winner in the AFCON final earlier this year picked a hamstring injury in PSG's 1-0 win over Strasbourg. Scans confirmed she will miss both legs of the qualifier as the Falcons continue preparations in Lome for Friday's first clash. Her club side teammate, as the captain of the Falcons, Rasheedat Ajibade, arrived late last night alongside Mexico-based duo of Osinachi Ohale and striker Chiwedu Ihezuo. And now to athletics. The World Athletics has awarded Nigeria the hosting right for the inaugural African Running Conference set to take place in Lagos. The event aims to boost fitness, talent discovery, and private investment in sports. The NSC chairman Shehu Diko emphasized the need for strategic efforts to develop long-distance running in Nigeria, saying the commission is working to revive long-distance training centers in Plateau, Taraba, and Adamawa states. The Director General of the Commission, Bukola Olopade, expressed his gratitude to the World Athletics for choosing Nigeria over traditional running powerhouses like Kenya, Uganda, and South Africa, while the head of running at the World Athletics, that's Alexis Sistenino, explained that the World Athletics endorsed the initiative due to the rapid growth of sports in Nigeria. And now to the Champions League. There are 43 goals scored, 5 red cards handed, and 6 penalties awarded, of which 5 were converted. Erling Haaland extended his scoring streak to 12 straight games, firing City to a 2-0 win over Villarreal, their first away win in the competition this season. Captain Bernardo Silva sealed it before halftime with a pinpoint header from Savinho's cross. Meanwhile, Arsenal were ruthless. It was 4 goals in just 14 minutes, tearing Atletico Madrid apart to stay perfect in the group stage. At the Camp Nou, Fermin Lopez lit up Barcelona with his first career hat-trick, while Marcus Rashford backed the Braves in a 6-1 demolition of Olympiacos, the team of Super Eagles defender Bruno Oyemichi, who was making his debut in the competition. Elsewhere, Newcastle stunned Benfica 3-0, PSG crushed Leverkusen 7-2 in a goal fest, and PSV shocked Napoli with a wild 6-2 victory. And tonight, 9 more matches we played in the Champions League. Have one of the big matches we see Real Madrid take on Juventus at the Santiago Bernabeu. In London, Chelsea take on Ajax. And Liverpool, who have had a poor run of form in their last 4 games in all competitions, are away to Frankfurt. And we want to bounce back from their 1-0 loss against Galatasaray. And Gala, on the other hand, hosts Bodo Glimt. Atlanta take on Slavia Prague. In Germany, Bayern host Club Brugge, and Napoli are home to Tottenham, while Sporting take on Marseille. But that's all for me on sports today.
Okay, I mean, I yield the floor. Because no time.
All right, let me just say congratulations, of course, to Arsenal yesterday. Looks like the team is in fine form this year. And I do feel that this particular EPL might throw up some surprises. Maybe it might not be it might not be goodbye to Amorim just yet. Manchester United did quite well. Yeah, and a number of people who had been using him as, just for banter, to say that if you want to spoil your business or go down, just introduce an Amorim into the mix. But it looks like, things, we might just be willing to give him a bit more time. Then Chelsea is also having, not a bad season as well. So maybe it's time finally for the 2 top, Man City and Liverpool, to finally be displaced and have new champions. That's the the beautiful thing about football. Anything can happen, and you don't have the same people all the time. But let me know, Man U fans should not start celebrating anytime. You can hear Ike now already making a lot of noise in the background. You know, just calm down. Yeah, just calm down right there. But I mean, again, just also, of course, when it comes to back home with our Super Falcons, yesterday I didn't have the opportunity to talk about how, you know, when we talk about football in Nigeria, we must give kudos to the female football team. You know, a lot of focus is on the Super Eagles, but I also do feel that it's high time we start to really invest in these women and also ensure that we're able to support, promote, and begin to see how we can yield more revenue from women's football, and talk a lot more about it, because they are our shining stars, our diamonds.
Absolutely, and I mean they're carrying all the victories on their back right now. So I hope the men can also begin to emulate the good work that the women. A woman can do better. But you know, I think it's a positive day today as well. You brought the news of the inaugural Africa road running. Is it the conference that's going to be holding in Lagos State? Yeah. And I mean, listen, Lagos State continues to lead. That's the honest truth. You know, we saw the electric boat race that just concluded. Now we're seeing the running conference. And when we speak athletics, we know that the potential exists. The potential is there. You know, we can compete with your Kenyas and your Ethiopias and so forth. However, even when we host the Lagos Marathon, you see that it's usually won by the Kenyans or the Ethiopians. I believe a Kenyan has been winning consistently for the past few years now. But the potential is there. We have the human capital. So it's good to see that we're going to start hosting more of these engagements. And I hope that it will translate into the necessary investment into the human capital as well that's required to train our athletes and not hinder our athletes with bureaucracy and so forth. But we didn't get the Commonwealth Games. At least, you know, we're getting other events coming, which is a vote of confidence. Just on a much lighter note, I know a lot of people are saying that maybe Showore should be part of this running conference because, you know, he showed us that he's capable of sprinting at a very fast pace. So that's on a much lighter note.